He gave it to me. It's mine. I am Milton, son of a carpenter. Dad carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Marianne. I am the son of a carpenter. I get to make parables. This is my Tommy Parable series about Tommy, the no-arm Chinese fellow. How did he get to be missing both arms? Brown nose and being blindly obedient. They love that on the streets in general, but in particular the Chinese streets, the Oriental unseen business. You can go very far if you are a good brown noser. He was told by his boss, Wu, as a test of loyalty, a test of a management test, yeah. He was told to stick his right arm into a wood chipper. He slowly fed that right arm in. Tommy's always been blindly obedient. Righty got chipped up, lefty, left arm. Saw what was going on, jumped off. Wise thing to do, a smart thing to do. Now this is my flash drive imagery for the day. Yes, some cool flash drive imagery. I can design you some cool flash drive imagery, but you gotta come see me in person to do that. That's the message of the Big 5 flash drive. That's in this slideshow. Saint Eskil, I believe an English saint who went to Sweden around the 11th century. Oh, it's blue-eyed DNA, fuck that one, brown-eyed DNA. With the vocal cords, if you ever hear me misspeak, that's it. I'll show you those eyes where you can see the blue-eyed DNA. I'm fighting it out with the brown-eyed DNA, growing a new pair of eyes in place of the brown. Brown eyes are smaller, blue eyes are bigger. You can actually see it going on. I'm going to show you. But let me tell you about that Big 5. You don't know anything that's going on with my eyes other than the videos you see. What I tell you. You can make a video of organized crime in America. You're trying to call me, John Milton Brady, with a 911 Flight 93 check. I've been asking for them. For over 9 years, I have yet to get one. That's you calling me up, checking your lifeline, checking America's lifeline. You can't reach me right now. You have no idea when else your phone won't be allowed to work properly. And if, who knows why it's happening, because you're a Christian maybe, and they just placed someone named Hussein, a Muslim name, in the highest office in the world right after 9/11. We got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Hussein. Maybe because you're not the big name in the business, you live in the wrong part of town. Who knows why you can't talk to me. But I haven't got one 911 Flight 93 check in over 9 years. See that phone you're making a video of with your phone. Has every child in America's lifeline. 424-229-4140. You got the timestamp on your phone. You got the number dialed. Some of you folks out there can get the phone records. Good cops make videos of the police station's phones all across America as you try to call me. Firemen of the fire station's phone. Soldiers of the military base's phone all across America and beyond. 424-229-4140. Whatever boring thing you get when you don't get me, it's not going to be boring when you need the firemen, police, paramedics, and you're getting that. And yes, me asking for such 93 checks of America's phones, America's lifelines for 9 years and not getting one, and that not being news. You can guess if your phone's not allowed to work when you need it to work, it's going to be just as newsworthy then. So make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. I have made videos of my call log of this phone making this video right here. Every once in a while, I got the past 2 years last week in a video. Check it out on youtube.com/DNFD series. That's DNFD SERIES. Make the video of your hijack lifeline. You got the timestamp on your phone, the number dialed. If you've done a Flight 93 check of your phone, see that phone, and yes, it's every child in America's lifeline. Make a video of being hijacked. If you've done that past 2 years, that's you not showing up on John Milton Brady's phone records, and that censorship being newsworthy. We the people must be the reporters do that. Call me up for network news anchors, local news anchors, ain't even all in the public eye. Mayors, governors, senators. What do you know about this? One knows will my phone not be allowed to work? Get the reaction and post. And remember to post and repost. Not everybody can reach the Big Fives on vote-truth.blogspot.com or any of these sites you see here. Vote-Truth is one of the websites on that flash drive label there with the big 5. Download. It's got my contact information, my phone, my address, certified mail, FedEx, UPS, and private courier, as well as the U.S. Postal Service. Make that video the mail first, it's going to be stolen. And post and repost those 5s. MySpace, you can post imagery, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I think. And you can certainly post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, with that 9/11 Flight 93 check. Do that. Post and repost your 93 check video. And those 5, so other folks can check and post and 5. And just to be safe, put it on a flash drive and some DVDs. You can include those, my tabletop art. It's my 4x6 graphic art photos. This isn't prepared yet as a 4x6 print. It will be at the end of the month. But yeah. Go to www.daffodilly.blogspot.com and let's spell that. DAFFODILIA. Also at CrestComplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilly. It's one of those sites. Both of them are on that slideshow there, I think. Go there and download 21,000. 8 gigabytes, I think. If not 9 gigabytes, but two DVDs will cover that. And they will have some, your guests at your next party will have not only those big 5s, so that they can check and post some 5 with, but they also can have some nice tabletop art or keep them company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop, and they're easily switched in and out. So you can keep 100 of them in your desk drawer. I just use paper clips. You can put them in a frame if you want. Now let me get back to my Tommy because I want to make it quick. I got other stuff to do. As I show you my sugar check. Tommy lost both arms. He got a promotion. He's just come home from work to his girlfriend Rhea, won her heart, the snake pit. He's always been scaly. He always talks with a hoarse lisp. He likes to stick his tongue out a lot. I told you it was Chinese, didn't I? He won her heart at the snake pit. A popular dance club somewhere here in LA. I don't know if it's a nickname or the actual name. Snaked his way in between her and whoever she was dancing with. Been there ever since. He's gotten home. And he crawls through the doggy door. He lost the dog before he met Rhea. No arms, you couldn't feed him. Smelled up underneath the porch there for a long time. But at least he still has the doggy door, and he's a nice, a thin Chinese fellow. So with no arms, he just goes right through the doggy door. He doesn't have to get his keys out of his pocket, which is kind of hard to do with no hands, no arms. He goes and Rhea says, "Good, I'm preparing a new recipe from her grandpa in Alabama." Grandpa sent her some nice southern recipes. She got into Oriental cuisine. Once he met Tommy, he left a bucket in the fridge, and the Orientals, they like cats and dogs. No, not as pets, as dinner. Ask them if they're honest, they'll tell you. But her grandpa's got badger, porcupine, skunk, otter, and it turns out that the recipes for beaver work particularly well for cat. So she tells him she got a new recipe. She's got the cat in the oven, and she looks out of the kitchen and says, "What's that?" And Tommy says, "Some kid gave it to me. It's mine." And just then there's this huge pounding on the door. Yes, it's little Billy and his mom. Tommy had taken the Tommy Mobile. You know, got the two wheels and you stand up and ride on it. He had, yeah, you usually use your hands to steer it, but the salesman saw him coming and he $295. He said, yeah, I got this nice headset. You can use this, you know, because you know, a lot of folks like to talk on their phones when they're on those Tommy mobiles. You shouldn't do that. So they just steer with their head. But he got Tommy the Tommy mobile, and he had stopped at the park to rest a little bit and on his way home, and he usually does to check out, see if there are any cats, you know, street cats in the park. Yeah, it's kind of hard in the park because he'll grab with his tail, grab the tail with his mouth, and then he'll, you know, fling the cat. Don't write me letters. If you're gonna write me letters, make videos of it. And remember, Fido and kitties. Lifeline is being hijacked as you try to call me to tell me what you think of, you know, cat eating or being mean to cats. It's a cartoon, guys. It's not real. Do you get mad at the, you know, the coyote and that Acme thing and all? No. He stopped and he was looking for cat, and he saw something he liked. He ran after it. He chased it. He jumped. He caught it. Yeah. Rhea has to explain that it's a bad habit Tommy picked up last summer when they went to the beach. Some college kids were making videos and tossing the frisbee around, and they tossed a frisbee and Tommy ran after it, and the only way he could catch it is with his mouth. So she apologizes to Billy's mom. Hands her back the frisbee. And yes, they go on to have a nice cat dinner. And she gives Tommy a good talking to about chasing frisbees, catching frisbees and taking them home. Explains they're throwing them to each other. They don't want you to steal their frisbee. I'm melting, so I'm cooking. Let me show you those eyes so I can get on with doing other stuff, like cutting these things out so we can laminate them. Turn them into nice tabletop work. They're much more sturdy that way. But yes, the eyes, were dark brown. When they started changing, there wasn't even a hint of blue in there. When they started changing in 1996, they were like this, except more brown. This is a big eye. It's an image I designed. Milton pays to believe. That's from about 9 years ago. I moved out here to LA about a decade or so ago. This is from about 5 years ago. And you can see the brown ring right there where the old eyes are. And the blue eyes, bluer eyes grow through and around. Call it whatever color you want, but the eyes are changing. I'm doing a little genetic carpentry. Don't try this at home. Blue Light Dad himself taught me how to do the genetic carpentry. Medical research being passed by with all that censorship. He is, as a son of Carpenter Mary, I advocate the values of Christianity, truth being high among them. When you can't reach me and you don't know when else your phone won't be allowed to work, that's truth. Make a video of it and post and repost those vibes and your 93 check videos, or whatever you get when you don't get me. If you've made a video in the past 2 years, see, there's me not showing up on the call log. Make the video, post the video. And yeah, sometimes they can all be, the brown part there can be all whitish as it changes, as the genetic carpentry is going on. Yeah, I ended up in the hospital with some genetic wounds. Lost 80 pounds in the process back in 2014. That's why you might see the old number with the 0911 ending before 2014. I literally couldn't get out of the hospital to go pay my my phone bill. And yes, the great wall of evil around me that has just me and all of my imagery had me without a real family or friends to go pay it for me. Oh, this is a nice mouse pad. You can use that, my imagery for that, as well as well, just use it for a mouse pad, and you can print out a nice tabletop image of a mouse pad if you want. So yeah, I had to, when I finally was able to, in the convalescent hospital from hell, was able to roll up and get the new phone, the new number. Check and post a 5, and post and repost these big 5s. Come 1 to a 4x6 print, 2 to a 4x6 print, or 4 to a 4x6 print. The best ones are the Flight 93 vote-truth.blogspot.com above the N there. And yeah, those right there are older 5s, but they're 4 to a 4x6 print. You can hand them out. You find somebody doesn't know about their Gates livelihood or hijack lifeline, hand them a 5 and try to call me right there in front of them. Say, this is censorship in America. Whatever boring thing I'm going to get when I try to call Melton, it's not going to be boring when I need the firemen, police, paramedics. We the people must be the reporters, do that. And yeah, all cops, all firemen, all paramedics, all priests. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, and post it. Come see me in person, have wit will travel. When you see someone other than me in my chains and eyes, I didn't switch it out. When you see someone other than me and my chains and eyes in this imagery, we start to build. Jesus is the Immaculate House. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil. It has just me in LA and some flowers and some clouds and my mouse pad. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil. It has just me and all this imagery, and put yourself right there. Let's get started building a better world. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil. It does more than just keep other folks out of my imagery. It also places Hussein in our White House. Right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. I don't care if you agree with everything Hussein did that you know about, guys. It didn't look right after 9/11. It wasn't right. Now they got the buffoon Trump in there, and yes, we don't go by how things look. Someone who grew up in Africa being president of America, we don't go by that. We go by you not reaching me during those 8 years, or the year and a half, is it? That the buffoon Russian guy's been in there. Check and post a 5. I don't play favorites. You shouldn't either. Truth should be your favorite. Make a video of truth right now. Post it. Come see me in person. Have wit will travel. Show me the perfect skyline, perfect place to build. Jesus is Immaculate House here on earth. You don't have to have skyscrapers. Nice beach, river, mountains. Whatever you got, come tell me about that place. But you got to come see me in person. The devil's people walking among us are hijacking your lifeline right now. We need to be the reporter and point that out.